Hey guys, Luton here, and welcome back for some more of the epic World War II sim post-Scriptum. So today I played a variety of different rounds, and I was playing with Scrub. He's one of the devs from post-Scriptum, and we were bouncing around trying to find some games that we could play in, trying to find some rounds that were not too much in progress. This was actually an issue that we had a little way through, which was that sometimes we're joining in on a round. It actually happened, I think, maybe 2 in a row, where we would join in and we would only have like the last 2. So a couple of times we kind of jump in and then just back out so that we could try and find a match like this one, which was right from the start. And the reason I make that point is because what I'm trying to say is, like, if you're coming in to test and play the game, you should really try to play it like this from the beginning if you can find that. Sometimes you'll find that the round won't actually roll over into the next map, and that's something which is getting sorted out. There's a variety of issues still with the game because of course it's not released yet, that's still in kind of bug testing phases, etc like that. So there's a variety of little things and bits and pieces like that that's being refined and worked down, and included within that is stuff like optimization. For example, Scrub has explained to me how some areas of the maps where you have a lot of trees and foliage are still running on some of the old build or something like this, so that they're not particularly well optimized compared to some of the other areas. So that's when people feel their frames maybe getting hit a little bit and stuff like this. But the idea, you know, all of this is going forward, all the information that they're getting from these testing phases and the different servers and all that, it's all going into the pool to basically assist them in making the game better, making it run better and all of this. And to be honest with you, even just jumping in today and bashing through a few rounds, had a really good experience most of the time. There was not too much there that really was problematic, but like I say, you know, it happened to me today. We had, I think, 2 or 3 rounds where we jumped in and then jumped out of those rounds because we were trying to find a game like this. So the reason I repeat that is just to say it's worth trying to get the proper experience. So try to find a round which starts from the beginning, because then you get the proper progression, you get the proper kind of feel of actually moving through, assaulting, attacking, and actually taking it step by step, point by point, or defending on the other way, whichever way you're playing. And you'll just get a much better experience that way. You'll get a better sort of feel of the entirety of the battle, because these rounds can last quite a significant amount of time. You could be playing for anything well over an hour easily on any of these rounds, and so that's why I say you want to make sure you get that whole experience and not just jump in at the end of a round and do like the last stand, and you know, because it's just not so entertaining. So on this map, where first of all you have a bridge. This was actually the one we saw the other day when we were doing the big producer streamer test event, and this time you remember I was defending on that one previously. This time we're actually attacking, so you can see a load of the guys. We've come up here and we've got to construct the pontoon. So the pontoon it starts out like this. It's kind of pre-constructed, or it's preset there, and the guys have actually got to build this up. So I'm just instructing. I can't do that because I don't have a shovel as the squad leader, so the guys have got to build this. You can just see them constructing. So I'm just having a little look ahead here, and I was telling Tails to get across. He's a sniper, just trying to get him in position to try and get some eyes on in that direction. But the first objective we've got to take is the bridge over here. I've tried to maintain most of this round, and you'll see that basically a lot of time with Postscriptum, it's all about momentum, very similar to Squad. You know, you want to kind of keep it rolling on from base to base to base, and if you can keep that momentum going, it can be very difficult for defenders to actually dig in. But once the defenders have dug in, it can be extremely hard to get them out of those positions, and that's what you'll see happen. Basically, we progress through, we roll forward, and as I say, these earlier stages, I'll probably cut the footage together because there's a lot of times where we're just kind of moving across open ground, or not much was particularly happening, or we'd start, for example, to move toward a town, and then another squad would come in, cap it, and we'd turn around and come back the other way. So there's a whole, you know, a lot of the earlier sections of this, there wasn't a ton of action because it's all that, but that's part of the game. It's part of the game. It's all the logistics and the organization of people moving around in different places, getting to where they need to be, you know, sort of helping each other out, conveying, you know, various intel between positions, trying to work out how we're going to get there, moving the mobile spawn point around, all this kind of stuff. It's part of it, and it's atmospheric. And when we were talking about it on the stream, a lot of the guys were saying, like, yeah, I said to them, is it boring, you know, when there's not much going on? And people say no, because it's part of the atmosphere, and that's the whole point, of course, of Postscriptum, because they're trying to do it in a very authentic way. So you're going to get those times where there isn't a ton of stuff going on, and then you'll also get those times where it's really intense and there's a ton of action happening, and you'll see that later on as well. So I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. As per usual, if you've been enjoying the Postscriptum stuff, drop a like and be sure to subscribe to the channel, and there'll be more of this coming along the way.
Copy that.
Break. Forward teams, as you get towards this bridge, I want you to spread out, please, into a nice line so we can take it forward there. Don't just stay in like a column as we get up to it, alright? So basically, keep going to the next field, get forward to the next...
Chad, yeah.
bushes, so the next hedgerow, and then spread out into a line so you can push forward a bit better. Okay, now, okay, whatever. Well, just vaguely do what I say.
Is it this hedge right here?
No, you got the next one to go, but never mind. Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
That's good. It's good enough.
Stamina's up before you start running.
Good enough. Good enough.
We're taking fire on the too late.
Yeah. Well, I would say maybe at least a couple of us spread out to the south.
End of bridge. Enemy we're taking fire on one of the boat positions.
How do you bring up your compass?
Yeah, I know. Of course you did it.
Why?
Audio should be good now, guys. Right?
Thank you.
I think we're on EU3 Toker. I think
See
we're
the
on
ditches
EU3.
and reeds to cover.
Oh shit!
Use the it's on the beach. Yeah, they got an MG set up.
Yeah, I got the MG. Just tell me if you need suppression.
Frame rate. It's a bit variable, but it's decent for me at the moment. Oh, shit. This was a mistake. I made the mistake of running into the open field.
There's guys on top of that bridge.
Yeah, there will be. I would recommend we just cheese it to the next hedgerow if possible. Right, everybody that's in this little ditch here, get some stamina up and then we'll just fucking leg it to the next line.
You just fix and stuff.
Right, when you get your full stamina, let's just balls it. Let's go. Right, here we go. Go, go, go.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Right, guys, once we get to the next line, get some more stamina and then we'll start firing in on and assaulting that bridge.
Copy.
Shit, this sun is in our eyes. Careful, guys, the sun is in the eyes here.
We're pretty much beta by that point.
Oh, shit.
Oh god. Oh sh.
Right, okay, we need to move. And I'm dead again. Okay, they're pinning it down. Spread out as much as possible, guys. Move to the south if you can, I reckon.
I'm taking it.
Try to push. I am down. Push south along the hedgerow. We need to kind of get in on the rear, or cross over even, potentially.
Oh shit.
Nah, no, they're fucked. Okay, that's very bad. We might need to move the MSP, I think, potentially. You want me to move it? I might just move it a little further south so that we can kind of come in that way a bit better.
For sure, yeah.
Scrub, I think I'll move it, dude, because it's going to be hard to get there. If I can move south, we should be able to clear a line, like running across.
I'm at the MSP. Do you want me to move it now?
Yeah, I'll put a rally point down for you. You don't have to put it exactly where I mark it, just roughly. Right, see, I've marked it there, just sort of southwest from the position. So if you get it on that. Yeah, copy that.
Yeah, I'm good.
Is that what I say again? You killed a tank.
We've got a Cromwell.
Yeah, I killed the Cromwell's commander.
Right, copy that. It's fine. Don't need to report that.
It's pushing up the bridge.
This isn't the worst position.
Secondary bridge position is now live.
Middle of that open field. I was just like, yeah, nope.
Right, that's better. Let's go. I hope it's better.
We're making progress up towards the bridge on the railroad.
Just want to have a little look at this and make sure. Tails, stay there. Just have a look and make sure that looks okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go.
Yeah, it looks alright. Just watch out, we've got people running down the railway towards the bridge.
Yeah, if you have to respawn, guys, you should have a much better route in onto the point now. So if you want to start being aggressive, you can, because you should be able to get back to this pretty easy.
MG, do you want to have a run across?
We're up to the bank, just under the railway.
I think the thing to remember, Domo, is like we've said that they've got, these kind of events help a lot with that kind of stuff, and also squad for a long time was not sort of super clean either.
Medic on the way. I had a medic on the railroad. I think he was below me, so the southwest. Sorry, southeast, near you guys.
Just some leaves in front of you, so I'm really sorry.
I'm coming.
It's pushing towards you guys, coming up the railway track.
Roger that. Yeah, forward on me.
Miss.
Got the cap in there.
That hit him.
You got me.
I'm actually in front of him.
Vehicle disabled.
Hold on.
Damn, man. Oh shit, they're still here.
Medic on me. Cover medic on me, anybody?
Grab a cap.
Enemy jeep coming in to the west.
Grenades up.
Get some cover, get some cover.
MSP's in position.
Come on. Right, good job. Just hold that position. Well, you can.
I'm down.
Is that actually in cover there, Gibbles? It doesn't look like it from the map.
In the bush.
Okay, copy that. Alright guys, we can start pushing west. I'll put a waypoint down for you to sort of vaguely go through. Direct west of here. Alright, copy that guys. Move whenever you're ready and just be careful. Still contact west here. Get over this bloody thing. Yeah, they're still firing in on us. I'm going to go this way a bit. There's some enemy contact sort of direct west
Contact where?
towards that rally point actually.
I thought that came from the right.
LT, you've got some enemy contact in the tree
Yeah, I know.
line just off the side of the where you're pushing.
Yeah, a couple of us are looking in this
Try and push
direction.
up.
Yeah guys, can you push southwest to the rally point that I've marked and we'll try and clear through this area on the way there.
I'm coming up behind the rally point. I'll try and keep a overview.
Really tricky to see down there, you see.
It's pretty clear up to me.
There's a guy somewhere in this forest.
contacts on
This,
that bridge.
this short forest just to the west of the bridge here where I am.
Okay.
There's a guy somewhere around here, but I couldn't tell you where.
Alright, I'll see if I can see him. We've got a friendly just here, the other side of that tree block.
Oh shit.
Nice shot.
Alright guys, that one guy in the
Could be
whoa,
more.
whoa, whoa! Yeah, there's more. Okay, to give you a heads up on what's going on, now I've skipped over the whole next flag area, the next capture point, because basically nothing really happened. We moved across some fields, there was some very intermittent contact with the enemy, some enemy vehicles moving around, but then we got about halfway and ended up holding a position where nothing was going on, and another squad moved in and captured the town. That was basically all that happened. We pick up here, where I've moved the MSP down a little bit further to the south, and a lot of the guys pushing west towards our next capture point.
If you stay away from the armour, it's not that bad. This field's pretty clear. This is the next one that's the problem.
I've cleared out the enemy on my position.
Well, I've just got to try and circumvent the staghound then.
Bastard. Fences. That's the only thing I wish in this game, Scrub. I wish that fences were destructible.
Yeah, but it's actually really fun. So
It is what it is. I know.
At some point, it will probably just end up being tanks and phase through. It's not ideal, but it might just be the way to go.
Infantry on my position.
Full squad just jumped out ahead of it. On the grenade. Yeah, on the road. They've gone either side.
We need to eat that fucking armoured vehicle.
Right, I've repositioned that.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
Yeah, the armoured vehicle behind the MSP, I think, just didn't hit the brakes. He just slammed right in.
Move 10 meters.
If they come to me, there's a fuck ton of
Squad
people.
3, we can spawn.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Automatic on
worried
me.
about. That's why I don't really want to come to you.
You can spawn, you donut, you just gotta wait for a minute. Bloody hell.
There's a guy bandaging on my position. He's in the head.
Hard work.
He's hurt bad.
They're like, oh, we can't spawn, and then, actually, you can spawn. Oh, I know what happened. It was bloody... The tank shoved it forward, so where I'd put it, that's why they couldn't spawn, so somebody had to just shift it back a little bit. Oh, shit. I can't do anything against these fucking light tanks, can I? Nothing I can do with it, grenade or nothing. I can't get close to it or anything, can I, with a grenade? Nope. There's one literally right here in front of me. All squads, accurate enemy tank on squad I-8 that I've just marked right here. What do we even have that we can take this out? Because ooh,
Armoured vehicle down.
What's that?
nicey dump, nicey dump. I was just saying, what is it that we can actually take it out? Do we have AT or is it just other enemy vehicles?
Shrek,
Yeah, I thought we had some of that. Yeah, do we even have anybody on our squad though that's
No, don't. Not a clue.
Oh no,
yeah, we don't have
I'm
any.
stuck in the grenade throw animation.
But they have to be like, are they like the last two slots, like the sniper and all the rest of it?
No, I think they're in the middle.
Wait a minute.
But they're like, especially in PS, you have to take a support role if it's available. Ow.
Yeah, that's nice. That's quite a good little feature too.
Same with medic. There's no reason not to take medic because you get a pistol with it as well, and binoculars.
That was sexy though. That thing got blown up straight bang in front of me.
Yeah, we're making advances.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just keep making progress along that road.
That doesn't sound friendly.
They're in the
Got the one on
Yeah,
me.
there's one
that
kicking off
building
over
overlooking
here.
the window, overlooking the field. I'm gonna try and get a flank up.
You want up full health, mate?
Ah, fuck it. Be fine. Got god mode, haven't I?
The German rifle grenades can be heat. Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's true.
Always run
Bollocks
faster
to
with
this.
a knife out, eh?
I am unwisely progressing across open fields now.
I'm flanking these guys at the buildings.
This guy has done nothing but moan about this game. I can't believe it.
Oh,
Is he just in local near you guys? Gibbs, is he just in local near you?
No, he's talking in
No,
general.
it's text chat.
Oh, I'm not.
Ask him how many
I'm not even
games
paying.
he's managed to,
I'm not even paying
produce.
attention to that.
No, he's just crying
First-
constantly.
Yeah, about everything. I was talking in voice. Oh, the graphics and shit. Oh, why isn't there blood decals? Shut the fuck
If you're really not liking it, just get out.
Well, there are blood decals. I'm
How,
literally
how'd you
right
hide
now.
It's plastered everywhere that it's a fucking
there's
right,
what you
right,
see
hush up,
behind
hush up.
us.
Yeah, we're progressing into the town, guys. So quiet up.
My building clear.
armor outside, I think?
Got him. There are still the Enfields in the field behind us. Where we came from.
Oh, unbelievably, guys, I'm actually capping.
There's the Cromwell on our
Tank guys.
Yeah, I know. Just stay. Just don't put your head out. Just stay still.
Yeah, fuck that.
It stopped, guys. We've got the light armor on here, I think. We're still capping though. Actually, I do not want to go inside.
Tank on the main road. Tank on the main road.
There's a tank on the
Game's
right, so
loud.
yeah. He's watching the northeast.
It's my fault.
Scriptum, had you killed yet? Or have I managed to get you up every time?
No, I respawned because I ran out of ammo. And no one's making pops.
I'm sorry, I've had something painless in here. Armor.
Yeah, I'm right next to it. I can't really do anything though.
What is it? Is it a tank?
It's a
Yeah, he's
Cromwell.
sitting right on us.
He's right in his repair
I put the
station.
smoke on the northwest side. That smoke is not happy.
No, it's not that.
Looks like a enemy MSP right here as well. Potentially, there's a truck on the actual flag spawn.
Can we smoke him when you do this?
Out. Really should not have run out there. Smoke is loving it.
Right on your left there,
Yeah, it's cool, I know.
yeah. Right,
I was throwing some smoke to piss him off and
Enemy
move him.
truck to the north as well.
Medic is down.
Oh yeah, he's gone. Tank is gone. Tank is gone.
Right behind you, nice. Stuka's coming in.
Yeah.
Holy fucking Christ. Jesus H. Christ, that was right on us. I've set a new rally point. We can start moving out. There's another one coming down. Oh no! Let's move. Next rally point, northwest. Let's go, go, go. Northwest. Let's move out.
I'm gonna move the MS.
Yeah, good call.
15 before I'm in.
We have actually got a fob set
Can
up
you
now.
check out? Can you check out that forest to the north to see if it's clear and move the MSP there?
Mars camp.
Yeah.
I will go look. See if I get shot.
LT ramps an enemy laid in a bush. He just executed me.
Yeah, okay. You get a
I'm
little
down,
bit of
I
that.
need a medic.
I'll get up here, scrub, and just sort of sit around and... Feels like there's some enemy armour coming east of Mars. All squads, potentially enemy armour around Mars
Yeah,
Camp
rolling
Forest.
I can hear it right
It's
here.
coming right through the forest.
Yeah, it is as well. It's coming on the road. I think it's on the road actually, maybe even to the south here.
Chris, once you're up, you come get me and Triple Tails.
Oh, I think it got
Yeah,
nailed.
it's Cromwell.
I think it's getting nailed. I think it took a hit. You probably are okay to come up here to Mars if you direct north and then bring it in on the north corner of that forest there. So just go straight up.
Yep.
Everybody else, new rally point there. Like I want us to come in on that little. Well, I mean it's the obvious line, but let's try and have a fight through along that line. There's plenty of enemies in on the other side.
That Cromwell needs one more round in it.
But this one's not going to be so easy. Is there another vehicle here? It's really, sometimes the vehicle positioning is kind of weird. Yeah, I don't think we've got much else to put into that thing. Let's hold position, yeah, here we are. How you doing with that MSP as well? Guys, just hold the position here a second. I just want to let this thing move so we don't get caught in the open. Sounds very near. We're just going to move, obviously,
It's
direct
just crossing
west.
the bridge now from the city. The
Yeah,
village.
let's just hold here for a minute. We got nothing to deal with that, unfortunately. All right, Triple Towers, don't worry about it. Right, perfect. We'll just wait for those French guys to steal it immediately. Alright, let's try and keep moving, guys. Try and spread out a bit so we're not. A lot of open fields, guys. Be careful.
West of Forest Camp town.
Yeah.
Maybe try and loop round to the north and then fight south through Drill Village. By the church like they did last time.
Dude, they've stolen the MSP again. Look, they're taking it somewhere stupid.
Friendly one coming in.
Well, actually, maybe if they take it to that north forest, it's not the end of the world.
Hey, Scrub, just to double check. Straight ahead. Straight ahead.
Nice.
Yeah, mate.
No.
Yeah.
You get it.
Get that.
You did. Happy days.
Yeah, they're taking it up to that forest.
No. If they're taking it to the forest, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, and it's still apparently a shit.
That's our command vehicle. I don't know.
Yeah.
What
Yeah, there's a command vehicle there. It was there from a long, long, long time ago. Let's just keep heading in west, guys.
Drink water,
Very
guys.
neatly parked.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping we'll have a bit of fight on this one.
Yeah, it's just fucking.
Yeah, momentum is really
Momentum,
important
yeah,
in PS at the moment. That's the meta. If you've got the momentum, you're guaranteed to win pretty much. There's still a balancing thing to do in terms of map design.
Oh, there's some shots in the town right there, though, on the south side. Let's cross over to the south side towards me, guys.
Is there anything that you've had to like change from authenticity? Because everything looks to be legit.
In terms of level design or anything.
Yeah, possibly level design with the flow of.
Well, I mean,
Well,
take a
I
lot of
think
artistic
the map
liberty
design is
with
not real
map design and
villages.
like building placement and stuff, but most of it is true to how it is. I mean, you know, you can't have it completely realistic because it would just be overpowered to one team.
Yeah, for sure.
Whoa, south. South. In the hedgerow.
Let's try and spread out, move around so we're not on one building.
Dunno.
That one. Yeah, I can see him. White building.
Get inside.
He's dead. Nice. Just that one dodgy 43 headshot. That's the drill.
There's friendly armor coming in from the east.
I'm hit.
It's been a bit of a mixed bag today as well, because we've had rounds on this position here before that've gone on and on and on for a long time.
Well, we have a squad that's actually listening to us. So
Yeah, it makes a huge difference. Well, I mean, it just shows how, if anything, it does show how you get paid off for working together properly. Oh, there we go. I'm down.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was taken from the west side of the position where you guys are at right now.
We're
They are
thinking
in-
the
they are in
top
around
floor
there.
of the thatch building.
Can the defending team take back a point as well? I don't think they can on this mode,
There's a
can they?
staghound coming up the main road south of Drill Village. He's bombing it through now.
It depends on what mode you're playing on, but I think on this one you can't. Is that right, squad, or is that right, Scrub, or can they actually take it back on this one?
They can't take it back on this one.
Oh, yeah. It depends on what mode you're playing, not on this one. What's the one which you can?
It used to be offensive. We changed it.
Oh.
We changed it so that the way it works is if attackers don't, if they say there's 2 points, they cap the first point and they have to go and cap the second one. If they don't cap the second one within a certain amount of time, then the defenders win. So it's not like a back and forth. It is like if you don't progress quick enough, then you lose, basically.
Okay, fair enough. Right, guys, we're just going to head south down the road. No major rush. Take your time.
Oh, we got a man down.
Shit, not done.
I really know I want to get you out there, mate.
If you can't get it started, I'll just respawn.
Staghound is blasting you up, mate. I can't get to you.
1 second. Staghound, push forwards. Push forwards.
This might look insane, guys, but what you got to remember, no third person, and the internal view is very limited. So it's actually quite difficult to drive the tanks around some of these objects. That is, I think I would say as well that is one thing which is a bit of a. But I mean, you get spoilt with this. You get spoilt with it with games like Battlefield and stuff like this, where you can actually, like, you know, interact with the environment a little bit more. Oh shit! I'm being sniped. I'm being sniped to the
Why the fuck it on the main road?
southeast. That was.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I was taking shots there to the southeast, guys. Southeast of the town.
Oh my god, the USP is what the hell?
Like fucking network.
Somebody just rolled the MSP straight into the middle of the firefight.
Literally. Fuck, oh god.
They've been doing that the whole
Some
round.
fucking people.
Well, suddenly our foregone conclusion of a win doesn't look like it's necessarily going to happen now. Oh, no, it wasn't the MSP, it was another vehicle.
Scott, did you say you're
MSP still up.
do a video tutorial on how you the basics?
They
I
will
saw
at some
one online
point, yeah.
previous.
I will do one very soon. I've already done one for Squad, which is basically the same thing, so you can...
Even the engineer side of it, building.
Fuck.
Edgefall, right inside of that end building. You just ran south from there.
Considering how difficult sometimes it can be to take, like when we've done playtests before, and we've tried to do like defensive positions and you can't even get near it. It's been very different today and in general, I think. Like attacking is usually pretty hard, but it seems to have been almost way too easy today, I think.
I think it's the caliber of the hill. Oh, Oh, but dead right behind you.
Oh, he's still.
L2.
Oh, medic, please. There was only one.
Jesus Christ, where the hell did he come from?
See, this is the thing is at the moment we've been having like these stragglers, and it's like
Yeah.
when you're totally on your own, you can actually do a lot of damage because you can, you catch people out, and if you're one person, you can often get. I often said this with other games as well, other FPS games. Like sometimes being like less people than the enemy team can actually be an advantage, not disadvantage, because they've got to look that much harder to find you. And you've got the element of surprise. So often you can get 2 or 3 kills before they're able to locate you because they don't have the kind of, we vaguely know the enemy are in like that direction. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, hit and run tactics are actually quite viable, but only when you find yourself in that position. I wouldn't go out to actually do that.
I think that's what a lot of people have been trying to do today. It's like, well, let's see.
Oh, I mean, we predicted it. Like, I mean, it's really easy to know that.
Yeah, of course.
If you do a public playtest like this, you will get people that aren't going to play it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it will.
As it's intended.
Yeah, I think people are just sort of feeling it out and sort of they want to get all the action and chase it around. Once you get into it, same as with squad, I think it will like calm down.
Well, enemy spawning truck moving south from the road I'm at, east from Arnhem. I'm Hampshire.
Stuka. Why is it putting it in there?
I don't know, but the sound didn't work.
Bomb didn't even land.
It did. I think it's just a dodgy fizz nut somewhere.
Obviously, no, it was clearly a dud round.
Just
Didn't
hit the
go
ground
off.
and went.
Yeah, hit the round. Poof, just disintegrated on the ground. LT, you streaming tomorrow? Yeah, I am. But I don't know if I'm playing this because it's sub Sunday tomorrow. So, oh no, it did. Actually, there's a tank blowing up. Anyway, I don't know if I'll be playing this tomorrow, but it's on the voting list for my subs. So if my subs vote it in, and then so we'll see. But kind of feels like the more I think about it, well, no, but the trouble is they've got to vote for it. The winning thing that on a sub Sunday gets put on my random wheel, and then it spins the wheel randomly. But if it's
like a loot box, you get a random chance to maybe.
Oh shit!
Get
What the
Be
fuck?
careful, squad leader. I've just been wrecked in that field. Jesus.
Yeah, I just got hit as well. I don't know where it's coming from.
No, not.
I think in the house in front of us here.
Directly west.
Yeah, I'll check.
In the hedgerow.
Just the enemy's behind us, LT. The enemy's behind us.
I'll get him.
Yeah, I'm medicing up, but I'm going to need a medic as well.
You not shit myself.
Is he dead?
Well, a teammate came up to me and started blasting me, so I shot him before I realised it was a teammate. I need a medic.
Some medics
Yeah,
right
there's one
here.
truck in our
Medic.
position.
Command, we have enemy squads
Thanks,
and
mate.
tanks attacking the real village from the east.
Our guys are just going full on kamikaze, like rush in on this at the moment.
I don't think we even need to bother with this one. Just go straight.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like chilling, just being like, yeah, whatever.
Now, this is where it's all going to kick off, because up until this point, we've had a pretty easy time of it. We've had some contact here and there, we've had some firefights here and there, we've had obviously the air support coming in, there's been armour moving around, but this is where it all comes to a head. And this is the point with the game, that often you get like these like little nuts that you can't crack, and you've just got to keep at it. We actually spent, I'm going to cut the time down, but we actually spent about 40 minutes, over 40 minutes here, trying to just get this last base. So the absolute majority, I would say well over half the time played on this round was just on the last base alone. And that's all I've got to say. You'll see how intense this gets throughout, and we just get ruined over and over, because often defenders have an incredibly strong advantage over attackers. So it all plays out very differently. Obviously though, defenders can't place an FOB, whereas attackers can, and attackers obviously have the ability to be able to flank around, coming at it from any different angle. Defenders, you've got to be careful, you've got to keep that 360 up all the time. So you see how it plays out, guys, and it gets pretty full on.
Smoke's going out, I'll come get you in a second.
There's shots coming on the east there, east. I saw him. Fuck, I should have waited for my stamina. I'm so desperate to get a kill at this point. Yeah, right on the corner here.
As well.
I was just being stupid. I was being way too lazy. I shouldn't have gone over there. Clear this shit out. I can see a guy right here. Look. Ah, you arsehole.
LT, is that thing still up by your position?
Oh, you fucking arsehole. He moved. He moved.
Northwest of the objective.
It's the
Marked on the map. Marker is accurate.
amazing reactions, is it again?
No, I didn't even have a chance.
Oh
Like,
my god, there was a guy sat behind me that tried to shoot me two times.
He was directly above me. He was directly above me. He moved away from the window, and I thought it's okay. I'll just stay here because he'll probably come back to that window to check the window. No, it comes out the front door. Why? I don't even know.
There was a guy behind us as well, and I was like walking into the wall talking to him, and he missed twice. I turned around, killed him, and then he fucking killed him.
Rip, bro. Rip.
I feel like shooting at it. Let's take that barn, guys. Let's take that barn.
Anyone got intel on the Cromwell?
We're taking southeast. Incoming squad.
There's a squad on the river, guys, on the bridge. There's a hedgerow just before the barn. They've pushed forwards.
Yeah, some of this smoke is getting wild in the wind here.
I'm in the I'm dead. There's a guy on the left hand side on the top with the steps to go in.
Crazy, can you get me? Okay, I'll get you. I think you can.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Alright, cheers.
Oh fuck, I died.
This is hard to take.
like one guy that's good, but you know, it's fun.
Don't worry about me too.
I think we should move round to the north and come through the forest. So they're just going through, going the same way.
Son of a bitch. I've cleared out the barn a bit. There's still 2 guys on the first floor. There was a good 4 to 5 in there, and I think I cut them down a little bit. So there's only maybe 2 guys left in the barn now. The best thing to do, flank around it on the flank around the barn on the north side and come in out from the west. That was the best thing that I got going on there.
Yeah, we're about to be overrun at the barn.
Medic to the barn if you can, mate.
Sniper rounds. Yeah, listen, that's sniper rounds right there.
Crazy there.
Yeah?
Yeah, we need a medic in the barn, mate.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Right there.
Enemy attack close. Are you inside the barn?
They're still on that position right here.
And Scrub's opposite me. Edge guard the area for you, mate.
Come on, any chance of that bombing run that I need to the southwest, please? Any possibility on that?
Ridiculous that that MSP was destroyed.
Pitch down.
Yeah, there's enemy in the barn.
Finished like 20 minutes ago.
I've been trying to get some. There's some snipers and general infantry to the south here. I've been. Copy that, thank you. I've been trying to get a bombing run down to where these snipers and rifle are to the south for ages.
Say it again, because quickly the G. Scrub, damn it. Respawn.
Yeah, there's one at base. It's a 2 drive that way.
Got half that. Yeah, okay, I'm putting one need to focus.
I swear to God, this stupid team killed me again.
Yeah, I feel like going back to the main spawn and grabbing the MSP, do you?
Some more rounds going now. Shush, whoa, get down. Fucking hell. They're right along the line here. I don't know what happened to that guy that was running across here. I really didn't think I got him. There's snipers literally everywhere here. You need to be really careful. Especially to the south. Dude, right in front of us somewhere. Fuck. Oh shit. Fuck.
That was me, by the way. Just wanted to suppress them.
You were shooting me.
Is it me?
I was shooting over you.
Faster than the car, not you.
Certainly reloads faster. But it's the way it reloads. You don't drop your aim.
How did I survive?
I'm getting tired now.
Yeah, I know, right? It's becoming a slog.
But I want to stay and see my score.
Yeah, exactly, right?
I'm a scrub. To know this whole day is not going to matter.
Shit, there's another guy right here in front of me. Several, another one, and another one.
Lovely headshot. Quick. Good night.
Fucking kneecapped you, my friend.
Oh, my game is crashed.
Really? Bullshit. No one's believing that.
Oh.
Guys, anybody believe that
Literally
Scrubs?
did. It literally just
No
did.
one's buying that. No one.
Take a screenshot.
Screenshot didn't happen. No one's buying that.
Do you think after all of that, I
Yes.
would sit and not see how many kills I got?
Like,
Oh,
oh,
that's
I'm tired.
so annoying.
Tired.
No, that's so annoying. Fuck.
Bastards, where are they? Oh, savage. Come on in, my friends. Painless is way. No! No, no. Right, guys, we got the armor, so let's push forward.
Stay away from me, boys. It's a death sentence.
It's a fucking hell.
I'm so stressed.
Just cross the field. There's a
We
friend.
have a lot of armor. This is good. This is good.
Oh shit, don't get run over.
Let's creep.
Right, this killed me last time, let's see if I make it. Believe. Shit, that looks like enemy armor right in front of us. I get to this tree here. No, are you joking me? No, come on! I was so close! No!
Got him.
Fuck my life. What even...
Oh,
it wasn't
crap,
him
no,
that killed me.
It
Out,
wasn't?
mate! I don't know what the hell killed that guy. So after a lot of messing around and a lot of getting killed, we are finally in a position to properly assault the barn. The MSB mobile spawn point has been brought back from main base, and now we're bringing it in on the northwest side of the objective so that we can make a proper assault on the barn.
Right.
There's a little house there. Let's bang it behind that house, and then hopefully it'll be not too near. It might be too near though. That's the trouble.
It's more like
Well, we ain't got time. We got 15 minutes. It don't make a lot of odds either way. We got 15.
Orchard, that's it.
Yeah, I know. We got 15 minutes. It doesn't make a lot of odds. Just bank, like, get out and see. Get out and see if you can even tell them to get out and see if they can even spawn because it might be too near. Right, it's good. That's fine. Leave it there. Leave it there. Let's go. Let's go. Right, this is it. We got to do it. All in.
Bam up push. Hoorah! Spring offender, let's go.
Got to hit them hard, and we got to hit them fast with a major leafleting campaign.
Just timing all our nades into the barrel.
No!
That's alright, I'm on it, boys. I'm on it.
That was
Are you kidding?
It's not going well.
Is that a joke?
Did that mortar just...
That'll be... It was either mortar or it was a grenade. Keep moving, keep moving.
If that was a friendly grenade, I would have shit myself.
I have a feeling it might have been.
Can you feel the music? DJ's got it going around.
Yes, Museka. Well done. Museka knows all television. All my television jokes, Museka. Got it. Yeah, Museka, the time for talking is over. Right, let's get in there. Let's smash it.
Follow that tank, yeah?
Go.
Let's fucking go, lads.
going to happen there. Somebody might be able to pick me up there.
Take the houses.
Coming.
I'm in a reasonable position. I wasn't sure where I got shot from though.
Go straight for these buildings as soon as we get in them.
Clear it out, clear it out.
He seems to have thrown away one of my medics.
Watch out for the barn.
Yeah, get to those buildings, guys, as well. We do need to get the barn, though. Did everybody else get killed? Did the entirety of the rest of the team get killed? Or are they still coming stupidly from the east? Yeah, they all spawned at the FOP. I'm gonna unwisely try to get. I'm gonna unwisely try to get to the barn.
Need a medic in the barn.
Oh shit.
Crow's just to the left.
Your side, squad leader.
I got him.
I thought I shot him in the head, to be fair. Fuck my life.
Come on, guys, this point there.
They're coming from the barn.
Of course, they're coming from the barn.
Can you get me up in the bunker? Give it a go.
We've got people still near me. I got one, there's one left.
Alright, squad leader 3, are you capping it?
Why can't I jump in here? Seriously.
Squad leader 6, how about you?
Fuck.
11 minutes, guys, we got this.
Alright.
And donut. Need more men.
I'm at the barn. I'm doing okay. I could use some help though.
Alright, we need to kill the enemies inside the capsule.
Thanks, dude. Once again.
I'm sure my medal's enough, right?
Oh shit. Sorry. I'm so on edge. Yeah, I'm in. There's guys on the other side though. There's enemy on the other side of the barn. Ground floor. We're in on the barn, lads.
We've got enemies southeast and southeast.
I'm hit. One upstairs. He's upstairs on the other side.
Frack.
Okay, fuck it.
He's up there. North.
On the other side here.
Exactly there. Up there.
He's down. Barn is clear. Get in the barn. Barn is clear. One more up the top. I think that guy's bugged out.
Bridge is falling.
There is one guy on the first floor who's bugged out. Don't worry about him. German armour just got pegged on the east side. We're capping, we're capping.
Yes, please come on.
Number tier 1 squad.
8 minutes.
Right, just hold the position. Somebody get eyes on the doors as well, guys. I'll cover the west door.
I'll cover it.
It's still going down.
One east, he's in.
This is it, apps.
Alright guys, stay in the cap zone with your team.
5th, he's under me.
Yeah, we got the barn under control. Let's cap the point.
Oh, yeah. One shot and you miss. And then you screw it another 3 seconds with the reload.
We could use any reinforcement though.
Stuka coming in.
Please no one else, please no one else.
Another Stuka. Come on.
Alright, just hold the barn, guys. We're capping. Nobody go out. We could use maybe even one of you guys that's on the other side. We could maybe use one of you in here as a backup. Just play it safe. We need to hit this next one hard though.
They're coming in for your door.
Squad leaders, we're
Wait,
capping.
what's that?
Tell your guys to stay in the cap. Thanks.
This was the last one.
I'm down, he's underneath you, LT. He's underneath you, LT.
We got it, we got it.
Okay, we got it. I'm gonna have to try and take care of him. Yeah.
On roof.
I killed myself. I killed myself dropping down, but it's all good in the end. Damn, 9-14.
GG.
Well played. Well played. Yeah, good game, guys. Good game.
In terms.
So that was just one round of Postscriptum, guys, and I hope it gives you a vague impression of how it goes. As it comes to KD, if you look up and down the scoreboard, you'll see it varies very much. You'll see some people are going like 30-1, some guys are going like 1-18, some guys are going to go 1-1, 2-1, and you see me going there like 9-14. Now, I've always said that I don't classify myself as a massively high-end skill player when it comes to FPS games, but I put myself as in better than average. But even when it comes to games like this, and also games like Squad, if you've never seen or played these games before, one thing you learn very quickly is that they do not play like other FPS games. You find yourself in situations which you can't control, let alone potentially even predict where your enemy are going to be, and sometimes you just have to make those attempts to, say, cross open ground or get to a new position. And if you're actually trying to play as the attackers, as I said earlier on, the defenders often have a much stronger position because they can set themselves up where they can keep you covered, they can cover areas, they're already, they don't have to move around, whereas you guys as the attackers, the onus is on you to actually move forward and get to those points. So it's an interesting game, and if you speak to any of the developers from Postscriptum, the first thing that they'll tell you is that this game is not about KD, it's about securing the objectives, and sometimes you've got to take risks here and there in order to make that happen. But it really is varied. You can have some rounds as well where you can come around a corner and there's 5 guys sitting there right in front of you, and with the high damage model of the game, bang, those guys are gone. You're going to win that battle every single time. But this has been hugely enjoyable. Obviously, this is just one weekend of testing. There'll be more to come in the future. And then, of course, there's no real date as per yet as when the game is going to get released. But they're saying, obviously, the sooner the better. So we'll see what happens with that. But we're still, this is really like a late alpha, not even really beta phase. So there's a lot of work to do in terms of optimization and in general, just bringing the stability and performance of the game up, which hopefully we're going to see as we go along. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please drop a like. Consider subscribing to the channel. Helps me out and helps everything keep going. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time for some more Postscriptum.